All right, here we go. Let's start with the feet wide, thumbs at the base of the ribcage, pinky at the top of the hip. Shoulders back and wide, elbows wide, head pulling away from the ground. And we'll simply pull the hips back. Find the hamstrings, find the glutes, keep the heart lifted, keep the back of the neck long. And we're just breathing here. Up into the torso, hips pulling back. Right, we can go as far as possible, lengthening the hamstrings, finding some glute tension, keeping the spine long all the way through the crown of the head. Elbows reaching wide to the side. Big breath. Keep the toes on the ground, keep the hips back, keep the knees back. You can have the knees barely over the heels or ideally slightly back. Don't let them bend forward, keep them back. Don't let the heart fall, lift it up. Don't let the head fall, pull it back. Big breath. One more. And come up. Good, shake that off. Let's go right foot forward, left foot back. Remember, left toes pointing straight forward. Don't let that foot open to the left side. Keep that straight. Think of internal rotation of the femur. Right knee stays open. Hips are even. Find your measuring sticks. And then we're going to pull the hips back, coming to the hinge. Shoulders stay back, elbows stay wide, heart stays up, head is pulling back. Keep that knee open. Don't let that back leg open to the side, keep it closed. Breathe. And then from here, checking the hips, we're gonna turn the right hip back, left hip forward, get into that right glute. When we come back, we stay on that glute, right? We come into it, find the length, come back, keep that tension. One more time. Keep that big toe on the floor, bring it back. Let's switch sides. Left foot forward, right foot back, left knee opens, right thigh closes. Thumbs, pinkies, or you can cup your hips. But just keep remembering to bring the torso up away from the hips. When you're ready, hinge back. Find the left hamstring. As you hinge the hips back, the left hamstring lengthens, the left knee stays back, right? We're tracking forward first. When we turn to the left side, that's when we find that left glute, right? Left hip is pulling back, right hip is pulling forward. Maybe a little bit more closing, right? Not maybe so much to turn it like that, but enough that you can feel that you're turning, right? Now I'm pointing to the left, now I'm pointing forward, but I keep some tension in the glute. Go to the left, come back forward, keep the tension, turning, and back. Okay, step forward, shake that off, walk it out. Okay, let's do it again. I'm going to show you this side now. Right foot forward, left foot back, stand up tall, right, and we're pressing, not so much to come high onto the tippy toes, but to be upright, right? Hips are even. Take some breaths. Going to the hinge, hamstring glute, turn, glute, come back, keep it, turn, glute, come back. So this is a movement right here, into the glute, stay on it, right, back. Right hip is going back, left hip is coming forward, maybe one more. And switch it up, so we're gonna go left, forward, right back. Look at that back foot, make sure it's tracking forward, maybe a little closing, right? Internal rotation. Stand up really tall, chest, right? Heart pressing forward, head pressing back. When you're ready, into the hinge. Hamstring, glute. Back is strong. All the way up. Head is still pulling back. Away, right? From that wall in front of us. Get deeper into it, and when you're ready, turn. Now we're in the left glute. Come back, keep it strong. Turn. Back. Okay. So just do a few reps here. And when you're ready, come back to center, step it, and shake it. Okay, and slowly, we're gonna come into the ground. We're gonna set the legs together so the big toes touch, the knees touch, everything stays touching throughout the entire exercise. Hands to the side of the ears, forehead on the ground, lift the head up as you inhale, exhale, drop it down. Chest pushing down, head up, head down. Hands relaxed, elbows relaxed, legs squeezing towards each other. Few reps here. Couple more. And when you're ready, you slowly have your hands come up, knees wide, big toes touching, into child pose. Hips to the heels, hands resting on the ground. Let yourself be heavy, relax the hands, elbows, shoulders, torso, hips. And just breathe into the lower back. When you're ready, come up. Let's do one more repetition of our anchor back extension. On the ground. Head. It's gonna inhale. This time, we're gonna turn side to side. Right? So here, I'm keeping the back of the neck long. And I'm turning. I'm not looking up like that. I'm tucking the chin in, tucking the tailbone. Knees together, toes together, flex the ankle. You can lift the toes up a little bit. I try to really focus on the head. Lifting, lifting, lifting. And not so much putting pressure on the hands, right? Technically, we could have the hands off the ground. Still turn the head. But let's use the hands on the floor now for stability and really to be able to focus on the head and isolate, right? Because when we lift the hands up, that's a bit more full upper back engagement. Okay, a couple more. And then we're gonna press back to our last child pose. Now this one we're gonna turn gently side to side. So, big toes touching, knees wide apart. Breathe. When you're ready, the right hand walks to the right. Torso turns, left hand follows. Let the head be heavy, hands heavy, elbows heavy, torso heavy. Deep breaths, in and out. And when you're ready, walk the left hand back to neutral, torso follows, right hand follows that, and reset. So then open up the left hand, torso follows, right hand follows, and soften. Breathe. Find that stretch, don't try to overdo it. Soften, soften. And when you're ready, back to the midline. And back to a child pose. Through the center. Forehead relaxing, the head is heavy, the hips are heavy. And you can stay here as long as you like. Breathing into the lower back, maybe turning side to side a few more times, just really finding a little bit more space on the low back. And when you're ready, just come up, go on with your day. I'll see you soon.